Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the most exciting video that I make of the year, or that I will make of the year. This is my Bath & Body Works $8 candle sale haul, and I am so excited. I am filming this right after I got back from the store, so I'm a little sleepy, but the adrenaline is pumping and I'm so excited. So this is going to be a super long video. I have quite a few candles, a couple freebies, and some funny stories. So let's just get on into this. Okay, I'm just going to start pulling out things of the bags that we have here, and we're going to go for it. So I picked up 2 of the gelato, and this packaging is so cute. The ice cream, well, the gelato, I guess. And the scent notes on this one are vanilla ice cream, lemon candy with notes of strawberry, and raspberry puree. And it's this really pretty, interesting, like, green color. This one's really nice. You definitely get the lemon, and you definitely get raspberry. And it's, like, sort of, like, icy and creamy. It's definitely like a gelato scent. It's not ice cream. It's more fruity than that. So it's definitely true to like the lemon and the raspberry sort of scent. Next up, we have Merry Cookie in this ugly sweater packaging. I only say that because like that reminds me of an ugly sweater. I don't think it's too atrocious. I think it's kind of cute that it looks like a sweater. And this has a snowflake lid. Scent notes on this one are fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and rich vanilla. And this is just like a classic vanilla scent. Now, about this one actually has like a sort of funny story. Not really, but I was thinking when smelling this in store, it smells so good. It smells like a sugar cookie with like buttercream frosting and extra vanilla. It's so good, but it's not very strong. You really kind of have to smell it a few times to get the full effect of the vanilla and everything. So I was smelling that and I was thinking I may exchange that for Vanilla Bean Noel in this adorable, like I call it wrapping paper packaging. I have some things in that, so I'll show you that. But I was just thinking if I wanted a vanilla scent, Vanilla Bean Noel smelled so strong on cold that I think I would like that a little bit more. So we may exchange that. I don't know. I may just go back and just get Vanilla Bean Noel. I have no idea, but that's my thoughts on that. Oh, and the story about that. Okay, so the store that I went to is a half White Barn and half Bath & Body Works. So they had candles everywhere. There were so many candles that I couldn't even fathom smelling anymore. Like I was actually at one point overwhelmed. Like I stood there and I was looking around and I said to myself, I don't even know like where to go because there are just so many candles in this place and there's so many that I want to smell and I want to touch and I want to see, and I truly was genuinely overwhelmed for a minute because they had candles just all over the place. So I was looking for, I knew the Berry Cookie packaging, so I was looking for it, and they kind of had the candles grouped in with the collections that they were in. So they had a table with gooey marshmallow, peppermint brownie, that all have that sweater packaging. But then they had also other things like spiced gingerbread and chocolate orange truffle. So the tables were stuffed to the brim, and I'm telling you, candles were stacked probably like 8 or 9 high. And they were like, they did a pretty good job of keeping the collections together, but I mean, there was just too many candles in this place, so they were kind of mixed everywhere. So anyway, I was looking around this table that had the sweater packaging, and I couldn't find Merry Cookie, and I'm looking, and I'm trying to see under all these stacks. And so I asked this, the manager, I believe, he was so nice. He greeted me, got me crates. He was just a really nice guy. And I said, do you have any Merry Cookie? And he said, well, if I had any Merry Cookie, it would probably be on this table here, or on the other side, we have a few other packages, blah, blah, blah. And he said, but I'm pretty sure we sold out of it. I'm pretty sure. I said, okay, that's fine. So I'm just kind of glancing at the table, and behind all of these stacks, literally like in a nook, they must have had something in the middle of the table, like a box or something, to make the center of the table a lot higher so that people could see more when, they had some decorations. So in this box, I'm like, I peek the little reindeer antlers and the red packaging of the Merry Cookie in this nook behind probably 3 stacks of like 5 or 6 candles. And I'm like, oh wait, here it is. And the guy was like, oh, okay. And I said, yeah, it's hidden in here. I said, I'll get it, no problem. So I pull it out, and he probably had like 6 or 7, or he probably had like 6 or 8 Merry Cookies shoved into this crevice in the display, and I had to move all of these candles out of the way, and I put them back because I wasn't trying to create even higher stacks of candles. But so I move all of the candles out of the way, and I finally grabbed them. So that's the story on that one. That it was funny that literally as soon as I asked him, he says no, they probably don't have any, that I find them in this crevice. So not a really funny story, but an interesting story. I thought that maybe I should tell. Okay, moving on. I got 2 of the ocean driftwood in this packaging reminds me of like a rug. Like a rug you would buy like in Mexico or something. I don't know, it just does. And I love this scent. This is beachside oak, sea washed mahogany, and ocean lavender. I think that this has had a different scent description in the past, but oh, it smells so good. It's just a sexy man. This is like a nice men's cologne. Oh, it is so good. Smells divine. So I did get 2 of those. Let's try to shove these over. I have so many candles that they're not all going to fit in frames, so we're just going to have to roll with that. The next 2 that I got are, let me pull them out, are iced vanilla woods. So again, I got 2 of those. The notes on this one are iced lavender, sweet vanilla, and ebony wood. And I had this last year and I loved it. And when I originally saw this packaging, I thought something was wrong because it has like these random spots of dark. And I picked up like 4 or 5 of them, and I'm like, oh, something must have exploded on these crates. Like, that doesn't look very good. But then I realized, nope, that's just the packaging. So I don't love it with those random blue parts, but whatever. Oh, this is such a good scent. This is just like a nice winter scent that is not pine, it's not cranberry, it's not bakery. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I don't like lavender, but I don't get, like herbal lavender from this at all. I totally, like, it's woodsy, but it's not earthy. It does, I guess, have some sweet vanilla, and the lavender just makes it, like, so soothing. Oh, my God, I love this scent. I cannot wait to burn that. I usually burn that in, like, February, because it's just a beautiful, beautiful winter scent. I love it. Okay. Next up, we have 2 of the fresh balsam, and this is like what I'm calling the wrapping paper collection. To me, it looks like wrapping paper with the little tag. And it comes with this Christmas tree lid. So one of them is actually a gift for somebody, and then the other one I got for myself, since I already have one, but I like to burn 2 in my living and dining room. So this is woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus fir branches, and cedar wood, and it just smells like a Christmas tree. There's not much more to say about that one. It's just a good Christmas tree scent. Nice Christmas. Okay, where to next? The camera won't focus. Okay. These are the last 2 in my second crate. So these are Wine Cellar. Now, I had not tried this before. I did not try it when it was in the old packaging when they brought it out a while ago. So that's a new scent to me, and it's very lovely. The notes are mulled apples, fresh fig, and cedar wood. And I don't really love apple, but this is a good scent. Like, it truly smells like you're in a wine cellar. Like, you get, like, oak barrel. Or I guess that's a cedar wood. I don't really know my woods, like the different smells of wood. I don't know. It's so nice, and you don't get apple. I think like more of like a fig note, but the packaging is beautiful. It's a very like warm, more earthy type of scent, like from that cedar wood. It's just super, super nice. I don't mind the packaging on this one at all. It came in the same collection as the iced vanilla woods, So, it's cute, but I'm gonna see if I can lift up the camera. Okay. Oh, the dogs. Let me see if I can. We're just like winging this as we go here, by the way. So that's why everything looks all funny. Okay, I don't have anything to lift the camera up, so that is just gonna have to be like that. Oh, here we go. I got some books to stack it on. Okay, so that you guys can see a couple more candles. Okay, so on to the last crate that I have. I bought 2 of the butter rum eggnog. And this is some interesting packaging. It's like a very cartoony Christmas scene. The fireplace. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. I don't mind it. And it's just plain white wax. The scent notes on this one are spiced eggnog, vanilla bourbon, rich buttercream, and shaved nutmeg. Now this one's interesting. I may wind up exchanging this. I don't know. Because it smells really, really interesting on cold. Like, not something I've ever had before. But I don't know. There might be something just a little bit like off about this. It might to me be like the bourbon. I typically don't go for like super boozy sort of candles. I more prefer just like a regular bakery. But we shall see about that one. I think I'm going to keep it and try it, but I don't know. Okay, the last 3 that I have are gifts for other people, so I'm not going to go too crazy into them. This is just frosted cranberry. I picked this packaging because I figure they could burn this throughout the winter. It doesn't have to be specifically for Christmas. The notes on this one are cedarwood, an orange essential oils, and cranberries. I don't really like that scent. I don't know. It's just like a funny cranberry scent to me. Not my favorite. Then I got 'Tis the Season in this gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. Like how sparkly and so, so pretty. I love this. And it has a printed lid. Oh yeah, that cranberries had like this wood lid. And the notes on 'Tis the Season are red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedarwood. This one's just too spicy for me. Yeah. It does have apple. That particular version actually smells more appley than previous versions. Previous versions that I've tried have been super, super spicy. So that's actually why I stay away from that. I didn't even smell that in the store because I just knew that I wanted to get it as a gift. But that one is more appley than usual. And the last candle that I have is Black Cherry Merlot, which is a classic scent in the White Barn Core collection. And the notes are dark cherry, black raspberry, sumptuous Merlot, and essential oils. So I got that one as a gift as well. So those are all the candles. I feel like I went through that kind of quickly, but it's because I have a lot. Like I think that I bought a lot. I stuck to my 3 crates, which was what I wanted. So I'm going to get to the free gifts now. So, and then I have a story to tell. So the free gifts that I got to go along with the candles was a candle holder for one of the free gifts. It's just like a nice pedestal candle holder. Then the other free gift that I got was a warm vanilla sugar body wash. I grabbed that at the checkout because I have, the other thing that was the free gift was the Comfort Vanilla and Patchouli body wash, and I got the matching lotion to give as a gift set. So we got to the register, and I was like, oh crap, I only have 2 free gifts. So I just grabbed the warm vanilla sugar, because I thought that the lotion was less, but it's $15.50, and the coupon only went up to $13.50. And then the last thing that I picked up is this twisted peppermint and this really nice, what's this called? Wrapping paper packaging. I got this for my mom. It's actually really big. It's a lot. It's the bubble bath and body wash. It's been a crazy morning. And then I wanted to show you guys these things. They had free gift boxes all over the store. So I picked up free gift boxes, and then they also came with the bags, the holographic bags, and ribbon. So I like don't even really have to wrap any of the gifts because they were offering all of these gift boxes and the bags and the ribbon all for free, which was really cool. So now we'll get into, I guess I'll tell you the kind of coupons that I used. So I had 3 15 off of the 40s and 3 free gifts. So I did 3 transactions. One was a 5. I wanted to do 2 of 5 and then the other one of whatever was left, but she did 1 of 5, 1 of 6, and then whatever was left. So that's that. And I did my free gifts, like I said, and that's that. So on to the story. So my store opened at 7. I didn't get there until about 7:30. That was my fault. It wasn't too crazy crowded. There were definitely people. And as I was walking into the mall, 2 people were walking out with bags. So I saw a couple people with bags from Bath & Body Works leaving. So I knew that, the store was open. I was a little worried about that. I don't know why, but I was. So I get there. It's not too crazy. There's definitely a fair amount of people. I thought that since my store of choice was in a mall that people weren't going to know that it had opened early. But I guess they did. I guess because they sent it in the email, or maybe they were asking sales associates. I don't know. I just went online and did the Bath & Body Works store locator, and I found out that way what time my store opened. So I was surprised at how many people were there, actually. So I'm shopping, whatever. I'm all by myself. So I have my red tote from last year. I have that full. It has a crate in it. I filled that crate within like 2 seconds because I'm telling you guys, there were so many. Like I said, there was just candles everywhere. So many that I wanted to smell. It was just incredible. I feel like I need to go back because I feel like I didn't even get to experience everything I wanted to because I was weighted down with all of these crates and bags and it was just a mess. But usually I go with my mom, but she had a prior engagement this morning, so she couldn't go, which was really sad. So usually we have a really fun time, but I still had a good time all by myself. So I filled the red crate up. The crate holds 6. I had 6 in there, and then I was like slowly adding more. So I eventually had 12 candles in my tote, and I was like, crap. No, I didn't have 12. I had probably, I had 6 in the crate, and then I was filling another one. I think I had 4 in another crate, so I had 10. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I got there were so many different scents and collections that I completely forgot about the gelato and the boathouse and French baguette and fresh bamboo. So I was like, oh, where are those? So this was after I had asked about the Mary cookie. So I knew that there were candles on the Bath & Body Works side. So I walk over to the Bath & Body Works side, and I'm looking everywhere for these dang candles, and I cannot find them anywhere. So then I go around to the very, very front of the store, like almost as if I'm going to walk out to leave. There is this teeny tiny display that looks like a little bookshelf that has like 2 shelves on it that is housing all the good stuff. There were 4 gelatos left. I got 2 of them. There were a couple Boathouse Rose and then a lot of the French baguettes. There's probably like 6 of those. Or probably like, probably 8 of those. And I was like, wow, okay, thank God I found these because I got 2 of the last ones and they did not have very many at all. So I'm really glad that I was able to find them and that I had gotten there early enough to grab them. But like, even on that Bath & Body Works side, there were so many. There was the sugared snickerdoodle. I didn't get to smell that because my hands were absolutely full with stuff. I had the tote on my shoulder. I stuck another crate in there, so I had 2 crates on my shoulder. I'm trying to carry 1 crate in my hand. And they have so much crap in these stores that I'm trying not to bump into people. At this point, the store had gotten pretty busy. It had gotten pretty busy. Not super, super crowded, but it was definitely picking up the pace. So I thought, okay, I'm getting like, this is really heavy. I just need to get in line because otherwise I feel like I could go super crazy. And I didn't really want to go too many candles over the 5 per transaction. So I stuck with what I had planned on, but I got in line and it was okay. So I get in line, I'm waiting, it's fine. I don't mind waiting in the long lines because I know that it's gonna happen. Plus, I'm all excited. I got all these good smelling candles. I don't care. People were very, very friendly. The workers were super friendly. Everyone that was shopping was very friendly, which I was shocked about because people waking up early to go shopping usually isn't very fun. A couple people made the jokes that this is worse than Black Friday, or this is all Black Friday all over again. Yeah, it was just fun. So we got to talk about coupons, and it was just a lot of fun to shop. So I get in line, I'm checking out, blah, 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 and I see her. She has double bagged, like the big Bath and Body Works bags, and is going to stick 3 crates in those. And I was like, oh no, you can just keep 1 crate in my red tote. That's totally fine. But at this point, I had already taken up her time with 3 transactions. So I'm like, it's fine, just leave it. I'll get it myself. No problem, whatever. So she just brings it off to the side. I put the crate in the bag. I get it all situated. So I have the small tote bag that I own that holds 1 crate. I have 2 crates in these big Bath & Body Works bags, and then I have a smaller bag with all of my free items. So I lean down, so I put the tote on my shoulder, and I lean down to go grab the small bag and pick up the big bag, and 2 candles come tumbling out of my tote and hit the floor, and I just felt awful. I like wanted to cry because I don't like whenever I make a mistake like that, I get very emotional. It's like an automatic thing. Like I just want to cry, even though I'm not like, I don't know. It's just like a thing. Even when I spill things, like if I spill water at a restaurant, I just want to cry. It's a thing. I don't know. So the 2 candles that fall out are Wine Cellar and Iced Vanilla Woods, and I'm profusely apologizing to this poor cashier, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. She's like, it's fine. So she calls over somebody else, and he's like, I'm just gonna go grab you 2 new candles. It's no big deal. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And thankfully, it wasn't like a massacre. Like they didn't fall very far, just enough for the Wine Cellar to break. So he comes back and he says, I got another Wine Cellar, but I am unfortunately out of Iced Vanilla Woods. And I was so bummed. And I'm like, well, is it really broken? So it actually came out unscathed, thank God. Just the wax had popped out. And he said, oh, I thought it was broken because the wax had come out on impact, but it's really okay. I said, that's so perfect. Thank you so much. So he replaced the Wine Cellar, and thankfully they didn't like completely shatter. They just like chipped like on the like this part, like the glass like chipped and kind of shattered a little bit. So, but the candle was like, okay. It wasn't like the entire jar shattered, but the Vanilla Woods or Iced Vanilla Woods is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but he did replace the Wine Cellar, so I was very happy and I wanted to cry. I was like, great, now they have to clean up this glass. Thankfully, like I said, it wasn't a ton. I know they were like really small shards, but I felt awful. I was like, of course. And I just was like so flustered. I'm like, I'm by myself. I'm trying to carry all these heavy things and they're fragile. And then lo and behold, I break them. So that was my Candle Day story. Overall, I had a really fun time. I'm itching to go back, but I know that I do not need to go back. Yeah. But I just want to go back just to smell all of the things that I didn't get to smell, like what is that, frosted coconut snowball, and the orange chocolate truffle, what's that, sugared snickerdoodle. I just didn't get to smell everything that I wanted to smell just because I was overwhelmed and things were getting heavy, and it would have been a lot more fun with my mom, but unfortunately she couldn't come. But I still had a really good time. I look forward to the sale every single year. It's like the highlight of my year for Bath & Body Works. So I love it. It's what fuels me come December. I always look forward to it. It makes December a lot more fun. It adds another fun day in December. So that's it, you guys. If you have stuck around this long, thank you so much. I know I ramble a lot, and I went through the candles very quickly, and I apologize for that, but I knew I wanted to tell my funny little story of how I dropped the candles and all that fun stuff. So I'll definitely be doing like more opinions on when I burn these and things like that. So just be on the lookout for whenever I burn these. But that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if you got anything on Candle Day. What was your best find? What were you most excited for? What times did your store open? I had one store open at 5 and one open at 7, but I also heard stores opened at like 1 a.m., 4 a.m. Lines were wrapped around the building. Tell me your stories down below. I would love to hear your experiences. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.